Taylor, from the girl who caught my eye on the beaches of South Padre Island, and now to the woman who inspires the lives of young children every day, I love you. I love who you were and who you have become, who we were and who we have become. We have grown so much over our 7 years together, and I can't imagine my life any other way.
Look around where you are. See my love shine like the stars. Take a breath where you stand. I'm forever here to hold your hand.
Dylan, 7 years ago, you captured my heart by being exactly who you are. The most caring, self-determined, genuine man I've come to know as my soulmate. You are the man that makes me feel complete. You are the man that makes me feel like I can do anything as long as I have you by my side.
10 million suns across the sky won't outshine my love for you. Fire in the dark with blind.
Dylan, you nervous yet?
My name's Evan. I've been best friends with Taylor for 11 years. Our friendship started in high school with sports and then youth group at St. Mary's. Their story actually started in South Padre Island, which I was there. Dylan was actually invited as a friend and I was a friend. So one night we were about to go to bed at Mimi and Papa's condo and I look over and Taylor's giggling and laughing and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, this is so, oh my gosh. And I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I'm gonna sneak out. And I was like, okay, where are you going? She's like, I'm gonna go to the beach with Dylan. And pretty much the rest of that is history. And here we are 8 years later, celebrating this great wedding with this wonderful couple.
10 million suns across the sky won't outshine my love for you. Fire in the dark with blinding light won't outshine my love for you.
I remember when me and Dylan were in high school and we were in advanced algebra and Taylor was in the same class and he used to flirt with her the whole time and we didn't learn anything. We learned nothing. They went on the same trip that they were talking about in Padre, and he got back and he was like, man, I'm dating Taylor now. And I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't believe him at all because he'd been talking about that forever, right? And so he's supposed to prove it to me. He's like showing me these texts. He's like, yeah, we're texting each other and we're in the weight room one day. He's like, I'm gonna go talk to her. And he goes up to talk to her. And she ignored him.
10 million suns across the sky won't outshine my love for you.
Taylor, you are the most caring, beautiful, loving, honest, funny, and wholehearted woman a man could ask for. You are my rock, and I promise to be yours through any obstacles we may ever face. I promise that we will continue to have fun, explore, and grow together. I promise to love you unconditionally. I'm the luckiest man in the world to get to spend the rest of my life with you, and I cannot wait for the moment that you walk down the aisle and I finally get to say I do to my one and only.
Every step along the way, whatever storms may arise, I'm forever here, right by your
Dylan,
side.
through our relationship and life stages, we have grown individually and together in happiness, faith, and most importantly, love. No matter where we are in life, as long as I'm with you, it feels like home. I love you more every day and will continue to forever. I can't wait to say I do and start our next chapter together in marriage. To my best friend and my home, I love you.
10 million suns across the
Dylan and Taylor, the church shares your joy and warmly welcomes you, together with your families and friends, as today, in the presence of God, our Father, you establish between yourself a lifelong partnership. May the Lord hear you on your joyful day. May He send you help from heaven and protect you. May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill every one of your prayers.
Taylor, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Dylan, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Well, I now pronounce you man and wife. Dylan, you may kiss your bride.
It's great to be here to celebrate such a special couple. We always wondered who we'd marry, when it would be, but I always knew Taylor would marry someone special. And all I can say is I'm glad love found y'all at the most unexpected time. I'm pretty sure Taylor ignored Dylan for like 6 months. And I cannot wait to see what God has in y'all's future. So, if y'all will join me in toasting, so here's to my best friend and her new best friend.
Taylor and Dillon are perfect for each other because when we ever go out, you know, Taylor's a little wild and Dillon's kind of conservative. And when Dillon gets a little wild, Taylor always like, oh my God, I love it when Dillon gets wild. And so tonight, I really hope that we get Dillon drunk enough that Taylor is like, oh my God, I love it when Dillon gets wild. To the